Hey y'all, I have a couple of things to tell y'all real quick. So we gonna wait until a couple more barbs join us. Um, okay. Guys, what's going on? Um, I have a couple things to tell y'all. So, first things first, I am not releasing music tonight. That's first things first. Um, Now, whether or not I release music tomorrow, different story. But as of now, I'm just letting y'all know no music is coming out tonight. No new music. Which is good anyway because Press Play is fucking amazing. And it just came out. So, but tomorrow is um tomorrow is Pink Friday regardless. And we will be so the general admin tickets go on sale tomorrow for the new dates that were added. These are not the only dates or the only countries that are being added. Of course not. Um, okay. So I have a couple of things I wanted to talk to y'all about, but I'm gonna wait until a couple more people come on. But here's the other thing. Oh, and a lot of people asked me about LA for the Pink Friday 2 tour. So normally, for instance, if you've gone to a Rolling Loud show of mine before, normally that is a show for that particular show or a festival. However, because this is and has always, well, has been for a good amount of time, has been routed in my tour, I will be giving the people at Rolling Loud, California, I will be putting on the Pink Friday 2 show. Um, so let's just make that clear so that if you see anybody, like, sometimes you see comments, whether it's on Twitter or Instagram, you can like let people know, like, no, this is officially. So here's the other thing. I don't know if people know the difference between a tour and there used to be things that I thought people were purposely pretending like they didn't understand, but then I realized no, it's some people that just really don't know the the things that you might think are simple. Um Now the last US tour I went on was the Pink Print tour, which was fucking amazing. Um, Now, if you don't know, it's okay. But a club and a festival and a tour are all different things. But sometimes your festivals could be built into your tour. And in that case, you have the you have the option where you can do a specific show just for that festival, or you could give your the show that you are currently in the middle of, the tour show. Normally, I don't like to do my tour show on on the festival stage, because festivals are outside. They're made primarily to function for a lot of people. You know, um, so normally I still make little changes here and there, but because California, is a big not only is it a big market, but it's also, it's important to me as well, personally. And I saw so many people asking me about that. I saw other cities too, so I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna play something, and then I'm gonna come back because I want to tell y'all a couple other things real quick. Um, but I just wanted to make that clear as it relates to Rolling Loud LA. And tomorrow they will be, I think it's tomorrow, right? They're doing this for us. They're allowing everyone to buy single day tickets just for Pink Friday. So I would be performing on that Friday. I'll be doing the tour show. And pretty much as long as I have enough time, like, as long as they're giving me the same amount of time that I do on tour. As long as that's the same, then we'll be fine. Um, but they're doing single day tickets just for me. If you are LA based, you can think about it as coming to the tour. Um, but tomorrow, I believe, is general admission tickets being sold everywhere. Um, a lot of y'all already got your tickets because y'all had already subscribed, I think, to like pre-sales, but that doesn't mean that the general public had a chance to get tickets yet. So tomorrow, all those new dates that I added and new countries, those are going on sale as well. And y'all, I want to talk to y'all about the person who I would uh, currently like to bring with me on the tour. First, I want y'all to think, right? I'm gonna play something. I'm gonna play a couple songs. I want y'all, do y'all remember all of the people I've toured with? Because I think, well, I know this person that I am probably going to be bringing with me on this tour is just like, it's just epic. This person is very, 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 very epic. But I want y'all to think about this because it's interesting how, with all the people I've toured with, and all the people also that have been opening acts for my tours in the past, I never have quite had this particular kind of act, and it's very interesting. But this is someone who I have just a lot of respect and love for. I'm thinking if I want to tell y'all the surprise since tomorrow's Pink Friday. I'll think about it. Let me see. But anyway, while I'm playing this, right? Because I have a couple other things to share. While I'm playing this music, y'all, just think about the people that I've toured with in the past, in any way, in any capacity, and all of the acts that have opened for me on tour at one point. All right, okay. 1 second. Okay, so guys, first question. Someone asked me because we spoke a lot about how the track list is pretty much perfect, and for the tour, like even when I listen to the album, I kind of like, feel weird not listening in order. So someone asked earlier about, are you going already? If I would open with it with that. So first of all, number one, I would never share that with you. But number two, no, I would not open with that song because when you are performing, you don't know what is going to happen to you on the inside or mentally or emotionally. So there's no way that one of the most emotional songs to date in my life, um, I would perform in the beginning of the tour. I mean, in the beginning of the show, if I was performing it, because then what if, if I'm performing a song like that, and if I were to get emotional, especially since all this stuff is going on, I'm hearing y'all out there screaming and everything is just like, high end, etc. Could you imagine like fucking up your makeup immediately upon arriving to Gag City? Like, could you imagine how like absolutely the fuck not? Like, what the fuck I look like coming out, dude? Running down my face when I just got my face fucking, uh, you know what I'm saying? And y'all know when I walk on that motherfucking stage, what it be given. Oh, yes, you will see the face close up in every motherfucking Jumbotron. Oh, okay. Some know, some don't. It's okay. But you know what I'm saying, guys? So I don't know, but to me, I wouldn't chance it, because it's a very emotional song. If I couldn't even write it, if I couldn't even write the second verse because I couldn't listen to the first verse. Imagine me trying to perform it to open a show every night. So, but and again, I'm not telling y'all how things will be incorporated. I'm just letting y'all know that song right there, it's it's a little bit heavier than the other ones. And I know I've opened the shows before with emotional songs, but this one is different. So anyway, I do have a question for you guys. Because y'all always got questions for me. Um, oh, before I ask y'all that question, this is in regard to me releasing, like, even if I told you guys it was going to be a Pink Friday every Friday going forward until Roman's return. That's what I told y'all. And that's what I meant. So let me tell y'all this shit. Now, you know how we all just assumed that, like, Pink Friday 2 Gag City would be the deluxe version because that's what it's called and that's what it is. And by the way, I don't know. Anyway, so look, To my surprise, y'all, I had to tell y'all this because, and by the way, that record, that Apple Music record that y'all, not me, broke, the people, the listeners. First of all, I couldn't be more thankful and grateful, so thank you. But remember how it was Gag City? You know how Gag City, how Pink Friday 2 Gag City deluxe version was number one for 36 days straight on Apple Music, etc. So y'all, I'll go to add the other song, press play, right? And I was told it can't go on the Gag City Deluxe. It has to be its own new thing. So I said, huh? Because this is definitely a question I had asked even before my album was turned in. So I think there was a little bit of communication, some signals crossed, and but that's just those are the rules. Like that's just how it works. So when I put out press play, it had to be a complete new version. So that's why it's called Pink Friday 2 Gag City Pluto Edition. So that means every Friday I would be basically putting out a song for a new version of the album, and it will be a whole new album. And then and when y'all are streaming it, y'all are streaming three different albums now. So you see where I'm going? You see where I'm going? Because they don't want you to just be able to add a little song here and there to that album and stay number one. You know what I'm saying? They like, oh no, child. You, mm-mm. You gonna have to call it a whole new album every time. And then when the fans are streaming, so like how y'all was streaming, press play. Well, that doesn't count towards the other two versions of the album until at the end of the week when it's all accounted for. But in terms of like seeing what's number one or what's number two or what's number three, like on Apple Music, etc. It's it's divided into all of those into those albums. So for the most part, how we will stream is we'll be streaming Pink Friday the Gag City 2, the Gag City 2. Pink Friday 2 the Gag City version, and we'll just add press play to our streaming playlist. You know what I mean, y'all? So we all will be continuing to focus on Pink Friday 2 Gag City. I guess they thought my gags were over, but no. Gags are just beginning. Someone said I'm so confused. Okay, let me say it again. Um, well, when I put out press play, it became a whole new album version, Pink Friday 2 Gag City Pluto Edition. When I put out a next song, it'll have to be called a whole new album again. So, stream Pink Friday 2 Gag City Edition and simply add press play to your streaming. Is there anyone else who doesn't understand what I just said? Guys, help out your fellow Bobs, please, today. somebody, somebody said they can't be saved, Nicki. Anyway, hold on. So I have to. Oh, and I did ask y'all to think about something before I just got off for my little commercial break. I want y'all to think about this too. And it made me think about it because I just played Let Me Calm Down with J. Cole. What from 1 to 10? And this tells you a lot about someone. From 1 to 10, what do you rate a healthy sex life on your list of a great relationship? That's what I want to know. Oh, I guess y'all didn't want to wait until I came back on. Y'all already. All right. Now, this is interesting because I see some people saying 3, some people saying 2, some people saying 8, 9, 7, 6, 2. Some people saying 3, some people saying 2. Wait, hold on. Y'all can't be serious. Let me play something. Let me play another one real quick. Y'all get yourselves together. I'm coming right back, and I want y'all a real answer to that question because that's a real question. Okay? I'm coming right back. You guys have your answer because this tells you a lot about somebody. Okay? Right. 1 second. Okay, and I'm gonna write it. Cowgirl, cowgirl. Um, So, y'all, I asked you a question, and I want to know when talking about a healthy relationship, what do you, from 1 to 10, rate a healthy sex life? So, put your numbers, what you rate it from 1 to 10, 1 being the lowest of them, the least importance, 10 being the utmost importance. Put y'all things. Okay, I see. I'm of course 10, 7, 10, 6, 7, 8, 7, 7 and a half, 7, 10, 8, 10, 8, 3, 2, 10, 7, 8, 7, 8, 7, 5, 9, 7, 5, 0, 0.5, 8 and a half, 5, 10, 1, 8, 10, 6, 10, 8, 7, 7. Okay. Now, because I know the Bob's always do them. I have a meeting tonight to discuss something that I'm going to be discussing with y'all before I hung up, and that's actually why I wanted to holler at y'all. But I did screenshot this. Oh, at Sugarface said sucking dick from the dough. I'm not really sure what that part meant. So, and then someone else, I screenshot this person that said something I thought was interesting. Been with my husband for 15 years. Sex is important. 9. That is at Lobotomite. Okay. So, okay. So here's the thing, guys. Now, I want y'all to hold on to this. This is a gem, okay? I want you to really hold on to what I'm about to say. I wish I would have screenshot. Oh, at Love Queen Nicki said, sex is another part of love. So 8. Okay, who else? Okay. Now listen to this. Anyone who ever tells you sex isn't a big deal in a relationship, right? I want you For the rest of your life, if anybody ever tells you that, I want you to take off your shoe. I want you to take off your shoe, and I want you to, like, you know how you go to backhand somebody, but do it with the shoe and do it mad hard. Here's the thing, and this goes for women and men, because I always see, like, you know how people are always talking about women have, shouldn't have to keep themselves looking this way or da 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 blah blah blah. Give it a fucking rest. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. It has nothing to do with woman or man. It's both human beings, right? You always put yourself in the other person's shoes. When you are in a relationship, that's what you do. You try and and you have to think about how you would feel. Like if you got into a relationship with somebody, they was looking a certain way, child, and then next thing you know, and I'm not talking about women when they're pregnant and right after they're pregnant. Any man who even loves you will never make you feel like you aren't still the most fucking beautiful human on earth. Knowing that you carrying their seed and your body is going through all these changes and types, like no man who loves you. So know that. So know that first. Know that. That's a gem. Know that. You can lie to yourself if you want to, but best believe they don't love you if they treat you like shit when you are pregnant. Okay? So, okay. But most women, ain't really gotta be told that. They might pretend they don't know, but they know. But here's the thing. Now for both men and women, outside of being pregnant and outside of, just having a baby and stuff like that. Ultimately, I'm a woman. I'm gonna tell you straight the fuck up. Motherfucker, if you know this shit is why I like you, motherfucker, and then one day you come in here looking like a whole different motherfucker, I'm gonna say, motherfucker, get your motherfucking ass the fuck up out this motherfucker. The fuck you think this? So why they be trying to make it like women and men? No, women ain't acting like that no more. Women ain't crying and feeling sorry for ourselves no more. We giving it to you right back. The same fucking. Where my bad bitch at? Fuck what race you are. Where my bad bitches at right now that know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. So I'm gonna keep it the fuck real. If that makes me shallow, then motherfucker, go deep. I don't know. But listen, here's the thing. Sex is not the most, but it's definitely top three. It's just as important as love. And if a person tells you that it's not, then they've never. You see how that I reason why I screenshot that thing is because the person was saying how long they've been married. Because that does matter the same amount as the other things that are important. Because number one, well, let's just face it. It definitely matters a lot to men because, you know, women and men definitely look at sex differently. Most women, I should say. But doesn't change how important it is in the relationship. Women know that even though, have you ever heard the saying, y'all? I heard this a long time ago, like before I even had a child. It was something like a man can Um, a man will apologize by having sex. A woman can't have sex until you apologize. I know I worded it a little bit off, but that was the gist of it. So to a man, it don't matter what the fuck. After y'all have sex, they like, oh, we was arguing. They don't even remember the shit. They don't know what the you. A woman will be like, no. First of all, did you even learn y'all? I'm not doing it. Right? That's how. But now in a marriage, it's different. A little bit different. A lot more thinking for the other person and putting yourself in the other person's shoes. And you know, you can't, you shouldn't do it. You shouldn't. But however, that is going to be sometimes the deciding factor. So if a person tells you or you think that it's not very important in a relationship, you will be missing a very important card at the end of the game or during the game while you playing the game. Because sometimes that could be the one thing you might look at motherfucker like, man, nigga, if your dick wasn't so good, oh boy, or same way niggas do it to female, Nigga be like, this bitch done had bitch pussy wasn't as good, man. Ugh, fuck. Hate that bitch with all good ass pussy. But what I'm saying is, y'all, that does matter, and everybody decides what they think is attractive, or whom, or you know what I'm saying. But once you know that this is my partner's favorite version of how I look, then I do think you owe it to the commitment to stay similar to that, right, y'all? And also, but the other thing is, ultimately, why wouldn't you want sex to be of importance in your relationship? Think about it. If a person doesn't care to have sex with you, like imagine if a person didn't even realize, damn, it's been such and such amount of days, like, oh, see that see, then a bit, then motherfucker, yeah, feelings will be hurt, right? Right. At Miss KOV 001 said it just shouldn't be the foundation. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. It can't. But sometimes it is. Sometimes things do start that way. And then why is my child young? And then you realize, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I like this person more. Whatever. Now, I can't relate to that with my marriage because it was all of the other stuff. Like, back in the days when you just like now that I think about it, how people thought they were so grown when they was like mad young, like acting like like what the fuck was I talking about? Even being at 16 years old, telling people, yeah, I'm in a relationship, I got a boyfriend. What the fuck? Mm-mm. But but in my situation, it was different because we had all of that chemistry before having sex, and that's super dope, right? I know y'all have all experienced that because that's what makes you want to do it with somebody, right? Um, but what is the other thing with this particular marriage, and everybody's relationship and marriage is different. And also you shouldn't please know that
Your experience is going to be your experience, and you don't have to compete, and nothing, one is not better or worse. Um, but in my particular situation, what 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 did it like really, stamped it was the fact that we actually, listen to this. This is the gem. We actually enjoy each other's company. When a person enjoys your company as a human being, it it means you're friends. And if you're not friends, no relationship will work in your personal life. Meaning that a person has to, they can't wait to tell you everything that happened in their day. They can't wait to laugh with you. They don't laugh with everyone else the way they laugh with you. They enjoy your company. If you weren't having sex, y'all would still be enjoying each other's presence. Like, I like your style. I like your aura, your vibes. Because once you have that, then you have a best friend and a fucking a sex partner. And what could be better than that wrapped in one? But you have to think as much as you can for the other person. Um, the other thing that's the biggest gem I could give you, listening. Simply listening. You'd be surprised how many people just want to feel understood and heard. Because a lot of people grow up with having these, you know, trauma wounds. And it's not your partner's responsibility to change that or to fix it. It's your responsibility once you really know yourself. That's why you have to become one with yourself. That's why you have to love yourself first before getting married. That's why you have to know yourself first before getting married. You absolutely, especially women, ladies, listen to me. Your happiness cannot depend on a man ever. As madly in love as you are, as you can be, and make my heart skip a beat and all of that. There has to come a time in your life where you put your pussy down, lock it up, and walk away. And go and fucking get to know yourself and get to love yourself and find peace within yourself. Somebody said it's hard. Who said that? Think I ain't gonna screenshot shit. Okay. At happy at happy bird.
Um. Okay. Somebody said it is. No, I know. I understand everything. Nothing is simple. Nothing is just as simple as just saying it. If it was that, if everything was that simple, there would actually be no excitement. Everybody would, be able to predict how everything ends and blah blah blah. At Onika, my fave live talking about I wish I can give up. What do you give up on giving away the cooch? Well, I'm just telling y'all, I had to give y'all these gems. So, I'm gonna come right back to discuss about two more things, then I'm gonna be up out of here. What song we feeling right now that we wanna play, y'all? I'm not leaving right this second. I said, what song do y'all want to hear? All right, so let's go into that first because I totally forgot. We definitely have to get into that. Be it what it will. This is your request, so I hope this is the right one, boo. Thank you. So wait, guys, who got a Gag City Lounge pass? Meet and greet upgrade. Because a lot of people have been asking me, am I going to come into the Gag City Lounge? Um, what you think? And yes, everybody from Chicago, as long as you guys really had tickets for the Chicago radio show, you will be getting further information. Okay, before I get out there. Um, Let me tell you something. A motherfucker spend a last dime of their budget to be in the Nicki Minaj algorithm. The other thing is, gimmicks and sympathy will never be our forte in Gag City. So if you're asking me to do any of the sort, please know I need not. I have a real fan base, and I am a writer, rapper, producer, actress, mom, wife, icon, worldwide. So, I don't see people talking about all the numbers anymore. Some people drop, and then when I drop, oh, those numbers sure do come out nonstop, but I don't see all the numbers. We're not gonna act like it didn't happen when it did. It did. Clock it, my bird. Y'all know people been dropping left and right, right? Y'all know, like, but if a tree falls in the motherfucking forest and you ain't around a motherfucking area, do it make a sound? It definitely dropped. I guess y'all ain't heard it. 'Cause you never can win when you play dirty. So, you will learn and figure it out. But what I will say, I'm so excited about the tour. Okay, so running through again real quick. Tomorrow, the general admission tickets go on sale for the new dates added on the Pink Friday 2 tour. Rolling Loud will be an official stop on my tour, meaning I will be putting on the same tour show for Rolling Loud, and they will be offering single day tickets just for my day. I believe that's for tomorrow, and that's for Rolling Loud LA. Um, I think I spoke on. Oh, and we would talk, and I wanted to tell you guys about the person that I might be having alongside me for this tour. Um, and you know the thing is, I always wanna make everything feel authentic to me. And I'm glad I've had that opportunity to do that, to think and sit with it. I didn't have to like rush it and just, not be a thought out decision. Because that matters to me, you know? Um, why is y'all saying gypsy? Y'all are so freaking silly, chat. Hmm. Oh, it's some. I tried to. I was about to cut that song off like 5 different times. You know how with certain songs that you can't stop until the end of the song because it's like parts at the end that you gotta let play, and that was one of those songs. And until I hear whatever, until I hear that part, Casey tell him I can't and won't turn off that motherfucker song. Okay, so I'll have more information for you guys about the nails. I cannot fucking wait. Like, do you guys realize Pink Friday fucking nails? Like, these are going to be the actual nails that I wear and designed by the same person did that designed my nails. So I cannot freaking wait. Shout out to Yvette. Um, I might be able to show you guys some samples tomorrow. Let me think. And then there's another surprise that I cannot wait to share with y'all. It's something that I've always wanted to do. And I'm really excited and I can't wait to share it. In addition to the Queen Mix, I have to give everybody on the 5-9 song a plaque because they did like a mix remix and then they won the Queen Radio album. So they definitely have to get a plaque because Look a Mess is won that album. So I'm sending them a plaque, but it's going to take a minute. Oh, this is the question that I have, y'all. Y'all, is a gift card as a gift tacky? It's not? Okay. Well, if you was that got a gift card, where would you want it to be? Like, ideally, like, where would be the perfect place? Faith said, just give me some money. Girl, ain't nobody asked you that. Okay, I see y'all answers. All right, y'all. I'm looking at some of your requests. But you know what I'm gonna play? I'm gonna play this. Okay, my darlings. Um, so tomorrow we will be back on our Zooms, okay? With you, all of you, giving updates. Until then, ta ta. So wait, guys, who got a Gag City Lounge pass? Meet and greet upgrade. Because a lot of people have been asking me, am I going to come into the Gag City Lounge? Um, what you think? And yes, everybody from Chicago, as long as you guys really had tickets for the Chicago radio show, you will be getting further information. Okay, before I get out there. Um, Let me tell you something. A motherfucker spend a last dime of their budget to be in the Nicki Minaj algorithm. The other thing is, gimmicks and sympathy will never be our forte in Gag City. So if you're asking me to do any of the sort, please know I need not. I have a real fan base, and I am a writer, rapper, producer, actress, mom, wife, icon, worldwide. So, I don't see people talking about all the numbers anymore. Some people drop, and then you know when I drop, oh, those numbers sure do come out nonstop, but I don't see all the numbers. We're not gonna act like it didn't happen when it did. It did. Clock it, my bird. Y'all know people been dropping left and right, right? Y'all know, like, But if a tree falls in the motherfucking forest and you ain't around a motherfucking area, do it make a sound? It definitely dropped. I guess y'all ain't heard it. 'Cause you never can win when you play dirty. So, you will learn and figure it out. But what I will say, I'm so excited about the tour. Okay, so running through again real quick. Tomorrow, the general admission tickets go on sale for the new dates added on the Pink Friday 2 tour. Rolling Loud will be an official stop on my tour, meaning I will be putting on the same tour show for Rolling Loud, and they will be offering single day tickets just for my day. I believe that's for tomorrow, and that's for Rolling Loud LA. Um, I think I spoke on. Oh, and we were talking, and I wanted to tell you guys about the person that I might be having alongside me for this tour. Um, and you know the thing is, I always wanna make everything feel authentic to me. And I'm glad I've had that opportunity to do that, to think and sit with it. I didn't have to like rush it and just, not be a thought out decision. Because that matters to me, you know? Um, why is y'all saying gypsy? Y'all are so freaking silly, chat. Hmm. I was about to cut that song off like 5 different times. You know how with certain songs that you can't stop until the end of the song because it's like parts at the end that you gotta let play. And that was one of those songs. And until I hear whatever, until I hear that part, Casey tell him I can't and won't turn off that motherfucker song. Okay, so I have more information for you guys about the nails. I cannot fucking wait. Like, do you guys realize Pink Friday fucking nails? Like, these are going to be the actual nails that I wear and designed by the same person did that designed my nails. So I cannot freaking wait. Shout out to Yvette. Um, I might be able to show you guys some samples tomorrow. Let me think. And then there's another surprise that I cannot wait to share with y'all. It's something that I've always wanted to do. And I'm really excited and I can't wait to share it. In addition to the Queen Mix, I have to give everybody on the 5-9 song a plaque because they did like a mix remix and then they will on the Queen Radio album. So they definitely have to get a plaque because Look a Mess is on that album. So I'm sending them a plaque, but it's gonna take a minute. Oh, this is the question that I have, y'all. Y'all, is a gift card as a gift tacky? It's not? Okay. Well, if you was that got a gift card, where would you want it to be? Like ideally, like where would be the perfect place? Faith said, "Just give me some money." Girl, ain't nobody asked you that. Okay, I see y'all answers. All right, y'all. I'm looking at some of your requests. But you know what I'm gonna play? I'm gonna play this. Okay, my darlings. Um, so tomorrow we will be back on our Zooms, okay? With you, all of you, giving updates. Until then, ta ta.